I think if it's Wolf, I got pretty
one
neutral.
thing I know from being very knowledgeable on how Insie plays, big fan of banning FD in town against everyone.
Actually, that's funny enough. JT actually does the same thing.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just an Ike thing.
Maybe it is. As we get into game one, and Bro1 is trying to start with a little bit of pressure here on the platform, but Insie replying with that up B.
That up B, after the buff to the up B, I feel like all the Ikes have been starting to use it more and more.
Yeah, and I feel like because when Wolf wants to jump into you, he makes it somewhat obvious. It's very easy. It's very telegraphed, and Insie can just reply with that up B, which does have the super on it. Might be a misinput there.
Yeah, I think it was like the wave bounce quick draw. But actually, now I'm saying it, that Bro1's, they've both gone blue, and maybe
he has no jump. That's dead.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, but I feel like Wolf has the game where he can kind of just sit back. Ike doesn't really have that as well, I would say.
Yeah.
Wolf, shine combos?
Oh my god, this is insane damage from Bro1.
57%.
He's keeping it going because Insie's still feeling the pressure despite easing out of that position.
Yeah, he's just locking down center stage so well. Like, he's not trying to overcommit, especially against such a big sword. Like, he knows that Ike doesn't have the greatest out of shield either. So just like, as long as I can apply safe pressure, space my aerials, there's not much he can do.
And because of that, Insie has to play very proactively against like Wolf's movement here, and Bro1 has been very evasive so far.
And he's been mixing up his timings really well, even though you saw that down air.
Oh my god.
The up air as a tech chase?
Yeah, Bro1 is like the curator of that sort of tech chase. And he's been using a lot of the up B.
And the up B barely has any lag. It's Mithra-esque.
Yeah. But Insie maybe calling Bro1's bluff there, hitting with the charged quick draw, taking the stock, but he's still got some work to do now.
Retreats the ledge with the quick draw. Still not going to take it yet.
It goes high, but Bro1 is all too ready for that. I feel like the thing with Bro1 that most people don't have in Australia is that I feel like regardless of what Bro1 is doing, he feels obscenely confident in everything. Like, if he's fading in, if he's fading towards you, where he presses his buttons, what his mix-ups are, it's just, oh my god, Insie with the reverse Ether edge guard.
Not dead quite yet though. But like, I can see that confidence. It's like, and I think it's really, really good, because if you're not confident, if you're second guessing yourself, you might accidentally accidentally drift back or like drift too far into somebody.
Yeah, it leads to that sort of like misinput gameplay as another big dash attack comes in.
Yeah. And
the down air too.
Jeez, the two. I don't even know. I think he just poked him through the stage.
Yeah. Ike with the big sword taking the lead now.
Oh, that was a lovely falling up air.
Oh my god.
We saw a forward smash land in to seal out a game with JT. Let's see if maybe Insie might be able to find it on.
Nice call out from Bro1 with the up tilt covering the platform. But I'd say the momentum's still very much in Insie's side now. Yeah. Especially given that last stock, but Bro1 is very strong in his conversions too, so if he does find that one hit, oh wow, my god, as I was speaking, finds a sweet spot back air off of nothing, tries to challenge a quick draw too.
Oh, he tries to run off fair, not going to find it. It gets clipped by the up air as well.
Tense situation, finds a dash tap, doesn't go for any tech chase.
Oh, doesn't get the auto cancel side B either.
He's finding really good success from just keeping the center stage.
Yep.
And he calls out that jump from the corner.
Like, what's Ike going to do out of the corner? Like, it's what, dash attack and jump? Maybe roll?
Maybe walk in down tilt? I'm not too sure. The character's pretty limited in the corner because that's always been the sort of issue when it comes to sword characters. Because their frame data isn't, like, comparable to Wolf, for example, they can kind of struggle in the corner.
Yes, exactly. Like, they don't really have the greatest... Normally, they don't have the greatest burst options, and even when they do, their frame data, like you said, isn't always like fast enough to challenge like a Wolf dash attack, a Wolf F tilde even.
We're going right back.
There was nothing wrong. I think it was very close.
All right, maybe Insie trying to feel like, all right, you got me that game, but I can definitely like swing the momentum back in my favor. And At the moment, he hasn't gotten touched yet.
Yeah,
pardon my words.
It's a clean 85. Although,
wait.
Yeah, up it, not quite.
Right,
But now,
Bro1.
Bro1's just not trying to force anything too early.
Yeah,
He
he wants to return the pace of the game back in his favor. Insie almost following up off of that. Oh, that's it.
No, yeah.
But Insie just fading a bit too far away from the ledge. I think he wanted to spike Bro1 there, but he just wasn't aware of just how
far away he was. And with Smash Ultimate, sometimes the camera can get in the way with that.
Yeah. So that very good early start, maybe going to naught, but he has pulled up a very quick 50% lead for now.
And even then, you kind of take it as like he has been in control of like this whole game so far.
Ooh, mistake. Down air. Another one.
Converts it.
And Insie again paying pretty harshly for those mistakes.
Oh, he's giving him the Don Bradman, our famous cricketer in Australia.
Oh, we love to see it. Double forward air, triple forward air. Insie trying to catch that, he's catching that DI away very, very well.
I thought we were going to see a flash after that southpaw back air.
Oh, maybe. But this game has just gone from like bad to worse after such a strong start from Insie.
That was
does find this. I'm surprised that like
again, killed, and I'm surprised
with
that
the short hop too, because it was a short hop up and not a full hop.
Yeah. So like obviously for anybody who doesn't know that, you know, short hop aerials have like a multiplier, like they get slightly decreased when you do a short hop instead of like a full hop aerial.
Right, but it's now Bro1 on this side of the stage. Gets another up air, chasing, but Insie finds some ground.
Was that jump out of shield?
Bro1's been so strong at just like holding his position on the stage and just like capitalizing on Insie, trying to maybe overcommit to return stage on his part.
Speaking of overcommitting.
Yeah. Dash that getting clean caught out by the up smash, and Bro1 is now 2-0 up.
It's down 2-0. But you know, it was like he was in control at the first stock. I think that's a good takeaway.
Yeah, it is a good sign. But
there's just a few slight errors that kind of cost him, like obviously that
I feel like it also aches on your mind a little bit when you do have that scenario where you start off really well, make a couple of mistakes, and you lose like that. But we are seeing Small Battlefield again.
And that's the thing. It's been strong showings. I don't think there's a need. And I think the confidence to keep going back to the same stage is like there's nothing wrong with the advantage of like the stage that he's getting off. It's more that I just need to make the personal adjustment.
Another thing I'm seeing as well is that Bro1 is banning Battlefield. And I feel like Insie would be going there if it wasn't banned.
Yeah, I can feel that. I think like in general, I think a lot of sword characters do amazing on Battlefield. Just the juggle potential. The small stage just means more chances to ledge trap as well.
Yeah. Really, just having a big disjoint on most of your moves just really makes like platform coverage very, very easy.
Yeah, like your natural up air will normally cover about 2 to 3 out of the 4
Oh
options.
my god! Catches him with the back hit in there, into the back air. And I don't know if this is the first time Insie has had to lead this whole set.
I think it's the first time and he hasn't killed himself for it.
Yeah. Like an actual like proper stock lead.
Yeah, stock lead.
You know, he's going to have to win this game and then 2 more if he really wants to keep it up and stay in the tournament. And Bro1 is for sure not about to let that happen if he can have his way.
I do like that Bro1, like he is showing the laser just to like kind of like remind Insie that like he can't always play super. Even though you have the lead, you can't play super defensive against him.
Okay. I like that, just forward air flash, just get the damage up.
And I don't know if that would have killed if you got the sweet spot, but yeah, like you said.
I don't think it would have, but it's just like extra damage, and it shows that like Bro1 is really comfortable at converting, regardless of like what hit he gets.
And then this is kind of the problem with Wolf now, is like he's kind of in that percent where like your confirms are kind of out of the
Your confirms are out of the question, and you've got a raw hit to kill. Yeah. And it's like you commit once, and you might. Very situation there. Insie maybe pushing a bit too hard off stage, but gets back just fine.
But normally the problem with Wolf at like these is that, oh no, he lost his double jump. Is normally they can people can kind of total into shield against the character, and unless like
big up B, but it doesn't connect into itself.
Ugh.
This is giving Bro1 even more opportunities to make a comeback.
it's unfortunate as well because Ike doesn't really have a kill throw either, so kind of the same thing.
Yeah. He doesn't. He has the same issue, but the raw back air catching Bro1's jump there.
Yeah, Bro1 jumping in. He was right next to the ledge. I think a fair backer definitely.
Yeah, but Bro1's made up the deficit amazingly. Double up air.
But Insie's been doing amazing catching this
Catches
jump.
the roll there too. He's really feeding on these defensive options from Bro1, but finding something off of that spot dodge.
Oh wow!
Goes for a, yeah, he does that sometimes.
Just
Bro1.
Hey, it's a timing mix-up. You don't expect it.
Yeah. Insie catching the jump from ledge there with the down tilt, and I
doesn't have a
believe.
jump.
Yeah. Just had to make sure.
Yeah.
Just had to make sure the game was over and done with.
You want the satisfaction of the egg, like they are dead from my hit, not just like, oh, they have to drift in, they might make it back.
And pretty convincing in regards to just Insie controlling the game from first step.
Yeah, like, that was a 2-stock, and like I think with Bro1's wins, they were still like last stock, like still around like 70%. So like, if Insie has made these adjustments, this could, unless Bro1 also makes these adjustments, like it could slowly bleed into the next couple games.
Oh, that's interesting. Insie's been Hollow Bastion actually.
Ooh.
So he's left TNC open, but we are seeing Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, this is I think this might be a comfort pick for a lot of people. I think PSG
Yeah.
it might be a great one as like one of the more neutral stages for a lot of people, but I don't know, there's some crazy combos you can get on
It's
these
also
platforms.
I feel like most of the Queenslanders are also like really, really comfy on PS2. Potentially more than any other state.
PS2 9 to 5. That's you gotta run it back.
But would it be like PS2 9 to 12 or something? Or PS2 to 12?
2 to 12.
Oh, that's huge.
All the time that's not spent on
Uses
Cannon
jump.
City is all on PS2.
Yeah.
But
Bro1 immediately starting off strong.
and like we've seen like his conversions, he can get these kills very early.
But the thing is that like getting a lead this early like this is like probably the best way to beat Ike, I think. Because then you can force Ike to play your game and then make his approaches more linear, and then you start to see the parry counterplay against those falling aerials.
Yeah, because especially when you're low percent against Ike, you have more confidence. Because at least if you get hit by an air, it's like, I don't know, maybe like 30%, and that's like, you're going to die at 30%.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a commanding...
Oh,
he
catches the super high quick draw. And then the grab there. I know Insie is a big fan of neutral guard up into Aether just to abuse that.
The super armor.
The super armor, but Bro1 saying no to that and finding the kill with that dash attack.
Let's see if is Insie going to be able to kind of stop the bleeding before it happens. Because
but that's such a big call out off the ledge too. Bro1 was able to get that much damage.
Oh, he has no double jump.
Scary scenario. Bro1 is just like constantly threatening whenever he gets a hit in.
This is like, I do like the commitment from Bro1. He wants to try and push as much. If he gets a commanding lead, like he wants to, if this is an extra stock, this is like super comfortable. He can just sit back and kind of just wait for Ike to do like a very obvious approach.
Oh, but he's gone for it again. Bro1 maybe hesitating a little bit, which is not the most common occurrence for him.
Wow, but he mashed out of that crap super quick. Oh, just a bit off with the spacing on the roll get up.
Catches the roll, but the Nair's a bit too much knockback to follow up.
But Bro was just trying to get him off stage. You can tell he's trying to burst in with dash attacks.
Yeah, and Insie just wants this kill now. He knows that he can't let the let the wolf take the stock before. Oh my god.
I think that might have been stock with all this rage. And now, I don't know, Bro
so be so careful, tries to catch a roll in.
Dash attack. He's been using that dash attack so well this game.
He's been using dash attack to like, oh my god, the armor through the up smash!
And he
Barely
kills!
takes the stock. That was that's like life and death sort of stuff. Because like, you think Insie gets hit by that and the set's over. But, Chase with the forward tilt. Goes high, up air not going to take it. Bro1 chasing still.
He waited out the air, just slightly off with the timing.
I feel like Bro1 is so aware when about when Insie is like vulnerable. And just making sure that when he does get that stage advantage, his presence is known.
Dude, I love that nair reset. I don't see a lot of Ike's going for that.
Oh, maybe a misinput there from Insie.
It might have been like a dash shadow shield, and he just held the shield button a bit too long.
But honestly, this could be way worse for him. And it feels like the momentum is shifting in his favor too.
Down tilt. Not able to get the timing.
A little bit of patience, but Bro1 goes in with that forward air. So much damage.
Jeez. Oh, the
Dash
he
tag.
got the Bradman. He got the
Alright.
Bradman. Oh, that soft spot in there. Almost converting to something else.
Oh my god, very scary spot though for Insie because, you know, this is his tournament stock, you know?
Yeah,
like, he has one chance to make this stick.
Yeah. But Ike is not like a shy or from like a comeback. He's got the power to do it. You know, we've seen some very insane comebacks this tournament.
The nair. Insie's doing a really good job of covering the position between the platforms.
Yeah, he knows that Bro1 likes to maneuver, especially with Wolf airspeed. Like, you can kind of be very ambiguous with it.
Finds the up air, not going to take it there. Insie knows he needs to find this one hit. 134% though. Misses the F tilt. Bro1 finds in there.
This is really scary. A
Both
Wolf
players
area.
got to be so careful. The up air not taking it.
That move is weak. Oh, he's going to up B back into edge. Oh.
Nah, that is the one weakness about that option. Because you grab the ledge again so quickly, you have very minimal invincibility once you re-grab it. So Bro1 recognizing it and immediately timing that F tilt perfectly.
Yeah, and he has that such higher percent as well. You just you have no ledge invincibility at that point. Yeah, but good stuff to Bro1.
Good stuff to Bro1 continuing on making top 16.
Yeah, so I don't know what side of the bracket he's on. I don't know who he has to verse. But, you know, good stuff. He's one game away, basically. One set away from making top 12.
Yeah. And then you think about it, top 12, top 8, top 6.
You never know.
Sky's the limit.
And I think we're getting... Well, I see Zav coming up on the stage.
I see Zav, who is you could say is the best peach in the country.
I think so.
I think so.
I don't know how many are in contention for that spot.
Yeah, because there's not too many.
There's not